And our riders all together for their first lap. It's going to be 8 laps to go. Now, without any intermediate points or any other value added for the individual laps in a scratch race, it often comes down to athleticism for the riders and how they would prefer to race the race. There's no real built-in incentives, but it does mean that some riders who are going to prefer certain types of riding will go for it, such as riders with better endurance or feel like they have an advantage in the long run will try to go off the front earlier just because they feel like that's their best play. Other riders with a quick finish or riders who do not feel the endurance ride is going to be their advantage are going to try and maintain a little bit slower pace in a scratch race. And right now our pace pretty relaxed. We're looking at 7 laps to go as our group reaches the front stretch. When no one's riding in the sprinter's lane, you can be guaranteed that they're reserving speed. So our cap for women right now, playing it conservatively. It does mean that it's not a bad time for somebody to try to play aggressive on the rest of the group if everybody's trying to rest up. But right now, our rider's going to be content working together at a slower pace, saving up the energy. 6 laps to go. One of our advantages here being at the track and being an observer is we get to see them go all the way around, watch how things evolve over every single lap here at our 400-meter track. So far, they've stuck with the same game plan throughout the entire lap each time around. It's just really just sticking together as a big pack. Different riders will take the front position. That's where the most effort is spent. But at the slower speed, it's not that big of a difference. The faster you go, the harder it is to be on the front of the group. Now we see the effort coming, and they're about to hit the halfway mark. This is not unusual. We're going to get moving a little bit here, try to set up an opportunity maybe, or better yet, just put some paint on some other riders. Make this field a little smaller. And who knows, maybe if you attack the group, someone won't come with you, and all of a sudden, the end becomes a little easier. 4 laps to go. 4 to go. Kara Mahacek on the front again. Pulls up and out of the way for Team Group Health. Riders rotating around. Everybody in single file formation. So Kara, our rider who showed off those legs in the last race, able to just roll with it for several laps. She's going to be the first one to set the pace again. And it's certainly to her advantage. She knows she can go for the distance here. She's going to try and take that as an advantage. Bertuccio, Maritic all moving towards the front. Alicia Jones in the sprinter's lane leads the lap, but the pace slows down a little bit again. 3 laps to go. Everyone's still together. Big sprint about to come down on this scratch race unless something else is to develop here pretty soon. So Hagens-Berman still leads the lap out of turn 2. Everyone right up on top of each other here. A big group ready to sprint in a couple laps. We'll have to see if somebody wants to break it up early or not. And here comes the 2 to go mark. So we're closing in on the final bit of the race. Bertuccio leads the lap. Our winner from the first race tonight, everybody's got their eyes on her at this point. They know that she's got some speed in those legs. So our rider's going to be cognizant of that. You got to know they're thinking about it. And just as we're starting to talk about it now, some riders are going to try and set something up here a little bit early. We're not going to wait for the bell. They're going to try and start the sprint ahead of schedule. Team Group Health leads the lap again. Here they come. Getting the bell. The Cat 4 women's scratch race about to end up here. High check on the front. Petruccio in second wheel. Tanya Strife in the yellow, blue, and white in position. And I think Batashnik is also up there in the sprint, but look out. Here comes Petruccio. Tanya Strife is in a great position. Can she challenge to the line? Bertuccio leads out the lap. It's going to be Strife and Bertuccio through turn 4. Here they come. Bertuccio gets it. Strife for second. It looks like Mahacha gets third.